you. Thank you for coming to the fermentation challenge. And we have a lot of dishes here. These are all probiotic items here. So some are actually cooked items and some are not cooked. This one is idli. Idli is a cooked one. I have it here so people know like why we have it. Even though it is cooked, you don't have bacteria, but still you will have the good products that the bacteria leave, which are called the postbiotics. So that's why even though it doesn't have a bacteria, it still is good. It's supposed to be one of the best breakfasts on the planet. And this one we are seeing here, it's a sambar. The sambar is a typical soup, like a lentil soup in South India. Yeah. And why we have this today, even though it's not a probiotic, is because I have this paste. It's called miso paste. You can just add this miso paste to this sambar when it is done. So don't cook the miso paste because miso paste is a very good probiotics. So if you just add it to the sambar after it is done, you are getting a little bit fermentation effect. In fact, sambar is sour. You can put a little less tamarind and then add miso paste after it's done to have a probiotic effect. And the next one we have here is pineapple tepache. Pineapple tepache, I hope I'm saying it right. This is actually a fermented drink made with just pineapple peel. And you just take pineapple peel and you can add any spices that you like cloves, cinnamon, and a little bit of brown sugar, and then ferment it. So we are all going to taste it now. And here we have kombucha. Kombucha is made with black tea. It is excellent probiotic. It's a different probiotic. A lot of these probiotics that we have are lactobacilli and bifido and that type, but this one is good yeast actually. So this time, because I kind of, to be honest, forgot to take it out and I was busy, so it made a very thick culture here. Take it out. So
Wow.
look at this.
It's a SCOBY.
SCOBY. It's called SCOBY. So that's how thick the SCOBY is. That's basically culture. You can cut this into small pieces and add it in a fresh black tea with the sugar. Then you will make kombucha. And that's just a culture. This one here is water kefir, the secondary fermentation. Okay. This is actually primary fermented water kefir. So once it is fermented, you can see the grains in the bottom. So once it is fermented, then you put it in the airtight bottle. Airtight bottles, then you get the fizz and flavoring. So that's why it is a secondary fermented kefir, water kefir. It's the lightest of all the drinks that I've tried, fermented drinks. So I like it because this tea, kombucha, is a little bit stronger. Because for the people who are sensitive to the teas, you cannot sleep. This is fermented watermelon juice. It's made, I didn't make it, made by someone else. So did you add yogurt to it? Little bit, yeah, she added little bit sugar and yogurt. And this is, come here, Saila, closer. This is fermented radish. And this is same recipe, goes with all the fermented vegetables, either radish or this is the onions, fermented onions, and this is fermented carrots. They all have the same recipe. And this is fermented soybean. This is fermented soybean. It's called natto. Why it is so important? Actually, it is a Japanese breakfast. A lot of people who ate this Japanese breakfast and they are centenarians. They live till 100. That's because it has K2. Why K2 is so important? Because this K2 makes the calcium that you absorb in the diet, either through the diet or from taking the vitamin D supplements, to go into the proper places, such as bones. Like if you don't have enough K2, whatever calcium you absorb just by taking the supplements, for example, it's going into the wrong places, like the blood vessels, where we don't want the calcium deposits. So having a K2 and all this fermented food is going to help send this calcium into the right places. So for the people with the weak bones, osteoporosis, That's why it is so important to take the fermented foods. So it directs the calcium into the right places. So these are all homemade yogurts, and I made it with A2 milk. A2 milk is ancient milk. Like now the milk is modified genetically a little bit, but A2 milk has all the amino acids that it is supposed to have. Some amino acid structures are lately modified in the milk that we get in the regular stores now. And this one is made by Moniji, and this is a fermented lentil sauce. So she fermented the lentils first in this yogurt, and then lightly sauteed it and blended it. That's how it was made. And this one, this is actually tempeh, and tempeh is a fermented soybean again. It's a different culture between the natto and the tempeh and all that. So this is the only fermented food that you need to cook. Actually, even if you cook it, you still have lots of good effects inside. This is the tempeh. To make it more appetizing, I think we have all the vegetables on the tempeh. And this is the ginger bug made by Sony. And this is a miso dressing. It's for any regular dressing. You just add the miso paste at the end. I don't usually buy the store-bought dressings, but I have the miso recipe in my website, roothealthmd.com. For this dressing, you can see it. And this is kimchi. Kimchi is made by Patricia. It's a homemade kimchi, and we are going to try it out. So you all probably know the kimchi recipe. And this is seaweed salad. This is also made by Patricia. So we are going. I never tried the seaweed salad homemade. So we are going to try it out today. This is beet covers. This is it is made with beetroots. And you just take the water and add large chunks of the beetroot, not the grated beetroot. This is tapioca. Thank you, Patricia, for reminding. This is tapioca and chia pudding. It's we call this actually yogurt rice in South India. It's you actually add the rice to the yogurt and do the tempering. So, but here because a lot of our clients are not on rice. Because of sensitivities, whatever. So we invented this recipe. It's instead of rice, we have the sago and chia seeds. So that's it, folks. This is a great potluck. Thank you, everyone, for making it.
Thanks for organizing.
We all get a copy.
Look at the yes. That's it. Actually, we're all going to enjoy the fermented potluck today. Bye bye.